Hey there, Bootcamp Owls. Today we're going to talk about RSS feeds. Now, when you think of an RSS feed, you might be like, what the heck are you talking about? But it's really a great thing. And I'm going to show you how to take stuff from your Instagram page, per se, and when you post it there, it'll automatically post onto your Facebook page. That way you kind of get 2 for 1. You can also send it to your Twitter feed, use hashtags. Today's going to be a full pack lesson. So let's get started. Let's talk about RSS feeds. Now, an RSS is simply a really simple syndication. That's what RSS stands for. And basically what it is, it's a web feed or a channel that pushes data or information where you want it to go. So I'm going to show you how to use this technology to utilize your social media and push it all together. So you only have to go post in one place and it does all the rest of the work for you. So in order to do this, we're going to head over to Deliver.it. That's DLVR.it. That's the actual website. And what we're going to do is, if you don't have an account, you'll need to sign up for a free account. But once you have done that, we're going to sign in. And as you can see, I already have what are called routes already put together. But I'm going to show you how to add a route. But in order to do that, we have a couple of understandings that we need to build upon first. And the first one's going to be, what is a hashtag? Well, a hashtag is something, this is Twitter, and a hashtag is an object or a type of word with the hashtag or the number symbol in front of it that will allow you to identify what you're talking about. So let's scroll down just a little bit. Chick-fil-A has a picture here that they're tweeting out, and they have a bunch of words here because they only have so many characters. But one of their hashtags is Eat More Chicken, okay? So if we click on the Eat More Chicken hashtag, it's going to show you all the results for Eat More Chicken. So what this is telling you is on Twitter, everyone here is writing something and talking about Eat More Chicken. So it doesn't matter who you are. If you type in hashtag Eat More Chicken and someone wants to search on that particular hashtag, they're going to see all of these different types of items. So for you to get on board and kind of be in the know and you be a part of a conversation, hashtags are great things. But the other thing that they will allow you to do is talk among the community. And when Origami Owl had their national convention, just so you can see, their hashtag was hashtag O2 National Convention. And so everyone, whether they were on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, if you use that hashtag, you could see everything that other people were doing at the same time at that convention. So it's a real useful tool to be able to communicate. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that another step further, and we're going to use it on Deliver.it. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use a hashtag and an RSS feed to be able to move items that you post on Instagram directly over to your Facebook page. That way, you only have to post it in one place and it'll show up in the other. So once you have signed into Deliver.it, there's no .com, sorry, it's dlvr.it, we're going to add a route. And in order to add a route, we just hit the plus sign here. And we're going to choose the RSS feed, which is right here. And it's going to ask us to add a feed. Now, in order to find a URL feed, what you're going to need to do is we're going to simply put in here what we want our hashtag to be in this blue section here. This also is on the pinned document or in the area below if you're looking at this on YouTube. So for our purposes here, I'm going to call our hashtag O2 Bootcamp. That way, when I type in hashtag O2 Bootcamp on anything on Instagram, it's going to automatically direct it towards where we want it to go. I'm going to highlight this particular URL, and I'm going to do a Control-C for copy. We're going to head back over to deliver it, and I'm going to post it here in my feed. So now that anytime I do hashtag O2 Bootcamp, it's going to direct it towards where I'm going to go. So I'm going to save this source. Now I have to give it a destination. So we're going to add. And so for this particular instance, I'm going to go to our Facebook account. And what I can do is I can select one of the ones that I already have. And I'm going to do the road trip right now. And I'm going to check the connection. It says everything is great. It says success. We're going to click OK and save. So now when I post something on Instagram using hashtag O2 Bootcamp, it's going to automatically post on my Team OOF road trip page. And I'm going to hit save to be able to save that particular route. Now my route shows up down here at the bottom. Photos tagged as O2 Bootcamp on Instagram goes to Facebook road trip. Now, the other thing that we can do that makes this particular tool pretty powerful, so we're going to add a route to take my Facebook feed to my Twitter page. This way I don't have to keep monitoring my Twitter account. I'm not real good at Twitter, and so this way at least I stay active. So I'm going to add a route, and once I get to my sources, I'm going to click add, and I'm going to do another RSS feed. And so we're going to add the feed, and once again it's asking for the feed URL. Now, what we're going to need to do is find out what our RSS feed is for our Facebook page. In order to do that, we're going to head over to findmyfacebookid.com. Here you will put in your Facebook URL, and then you're going to click on Look Up Numeric ID. And there it is. So I'm going to highlight my numeric ID. I'm going to Control-C. Then I'm going to give you another particular thing you need to do. So there's my URL ID. I'm going to highlight the entire URL, do another Control-C, and then we're going to go back to deliver it and post it in the URL feed. So we've got this, and we're going to save the source yet again. And now I need to give it a destination. I'm going to add, I'm going to put my Twitter account in here, and I'm going to say, there's my Twitter, my lock at my story, and I'm going to hit save. So now everything that I post on this particular website will feed over to my Twitter account. And then that way I can only have to post on Facebook and not have to worry about Twitter, yet both get served. So that'll give you another piece that you can do, and then you'll click save. So now you have two distinct actions of what you can do. You can either do a hashtag on Instagram and send it to your Facebook, and then you can take your Facebook feed and send it to your Twitter. So now by simply posting one thing on Instagram, it'll hit both the Facebook and the Twitter. Wow, that was a whole lot of information, wasn't it? Well, get to work and you can go and post away now. Use those hashtags and get in kind of like the groove with things, right? So we'll see you tomorrow at boot camp. Bye-bye.